Mr. Amano, can you briefly tell me about the whole conference that will be held today?
I represent the Secretariat of the APO. The APO is an international organization established in 1961. Since its establishment, we have been doing activities to contribute to the socio-economic development of Asia-Pacific countries. As you may easily imagine, we started with manufacturing area, and then we expanded our scope to include agriculture sector. And then the service sector became very important as the structure of economy in Asian countries changed. But when you talk about, say, service industries or service sector, you can't ignore, of course, the public sector, because public sector is perhaps the largest sector in every economy. Unless we have the productivity gain, productivity enhancement in public sector, it wouldn't be, say, useful, let's say. I tell you why. The public sector is the largest employer of people, perhaps in almost all the member countries, everywhere in the world. It uses the tax revenue as its resources. So that's the basic reason why the public sector improvement in productivity is so important. Now, why conference? The APO has a variety of activities. Usually we conduct training courses, workshops, and so on. But in order to give, say, larger impact perhaps to member countries and the hosting countries, international conference like this is a very useful way to promote perhaps the awareness of the importance of the public sector productivity enhancement. That's why we thought that it would be a good idea to have a conference, a large-scale conference for us in Kuala Lumpur this time.
Okay. So what do you think about the outcome of this conference in conjunction with the other countries such as Thailand, Bangladesh, and India?
We have several member countries participating in this conference, and the basic aim is to share experiences of each member countries. We also we are inviting a number of resource persons, and therefore we also have an opportunity to learn from those resource persons. Now, there's no perfect solution for every and each member country, because the situation is different, history is different, cultural background is different. However, there must be something that one can perhaps learn from others. We call it peer learning, but through a conference like this and through the lectures from by the resource persons, I hope that the participants can get perhaps inspiration, if not learning, of the success story of other countries. So at the end of the conference, I believe that all participants have something additional, something new, perhaps, to add to their experience.
Then can you tell me, you as yourself in the maybe public sector, what can be done to maybe increase the productivity in conjunction with the other countries in this conference?
Like we do in other areas, public sector productivity enhancement is not an exception at all. We can use the know-how or the methodology or tools that we have been successful in manufacturing or agriculture or elsewhere to the public sector. So what we have been doing perhaps since the establishment in 1961 in the area of manufacturing, industrial sector and agriculture sector can now be applied to the public sector. That's how we work.